my God, I'm back again. I've been listening to a lot of Backstreet Boys lately. But anyways, Chelsea versus Liverpool, Combine 11 for the 2020-21 season. The first game, part one. Let's see how this match goes. Let's see how the season goes. And let's see who would fit into the second one I'm going to do this season. And whenever there's big games like this, whenever there's, marquee games like this, I'll do a Combine 11 going forward from now. So when City play Liverpool, Combine 11, Man United, Liverpool, Man United, City, Arsenal, Liverpool. You get the point. Arsenal, Liverpool are coming up next. That might be the next one. But Chelsea versus Liverpool, Combine 11. What would be your best combine Chelsea Liverpool 11 based on what you think? Basically, not on this player is better than that. Just based on how you feel. If you have to pick a team out of the 50 or 60 odd players combined, if you have to pick 11 players to go out there on the field, who would you pick? I'm going to let you know who I'm going to pick to go in my Chelsea versus Liverpool best combined 11. So, let's start with the manager. It's a no-brainer. It's Klopp. I know Klopp and Lampard has had a bit of bad blood recently. But, come on, guys. Lampard is just in his third season as a manager. Derby County, Chelsea, and now his second season at Chelsea, where Robert Abramovich has definitely backed him in the transfer market. They have brought in a lot of big players, some of who will make the list, some of who will make this team, and let's see how they do this season. But I'm going to go with Jurgen Klopp. Won things at Dortmund, did well with Mainz. He has just had a really good backstory. Now at Liverpool, took some time to build this winning team. Finally, he won the Premier League, won the Champions League, and won the Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup. He will be the manager of this team. Some may say he's the best club manager in the world right now. Some may say he isn't. But let's leave that for another video. Jurgen Klopp, manager of the team, formation 4-3-3. Let's start with the goalkeeper. Alison Becker, Luis Karius, Adrian. These are the options for Liverpool. Chelsea, Kepa, Willy Caballero. Should we go with Kepa here? Kepa, does he even have an argument? Kepa has been the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League. I don't care. Worse than Tim Krul of Norwich, who got relegated. Tim Krul was absolutely decent, while Kepa was below par and average. Kepa does not feature in this 11. He doesn't. Caballero doesn't stand a chance. So Karius, Adrian, no. It's Alison Becker. He has been fetching the ball out of the net on quite a bit of occasions recently, but still he is the best goalkeeper in this bunch, and he will be my goalkeeper for the best combined 11. At center back, guys, the first one, we have a lot of options here. You have Rudiger, Christensen, you got Zuma, and if I don't mention a player name, it means that this player is not even there. He's not even on top of my mind right now. So if I forget him, I forgot him. You know what I'm saying? Aspilicueta could even factor in as a center back too. And for Liverpool, you have Gomez, Van Dijk, Matip to factor in. First center back, Thiago Silva. He's now part of Chelsea, has yet to play in the Premier League, but this thing is not about that. This thing is about who I think makes the best combined 11. And Thiago Silva, 10 solid years at PSG before AC Milan. Solid player for Brazil. And even at 35 years old, he is still quality to pip many players who I just listed. Thiago Silva would be one half of my center-back pairing alongside Virgil van Dijk. Come on, I cannot leave Virgil van Dijk out. Despite making a few errors recently, a few errors, comical errors, Van Dijk is still a quality goalkeeper. Still a quality centre-back, both for the Dutch national team and for Liverpool, and is regarded as one of the best, if not the best centre-back currently in world football. He has transformed this Liverpool team, made them into champions, and he has to continue doing so, right, Liverpool fans? And stop with these silly errors. You know what I mean? And look, as a City fan, I would love for him to keep making these errors, especially against us, but still, come on, Van Dijk, you need to get your act together. But he still makes the best combined 11. So we have Alison, Thiago Silva, and we have Virgil van Dijk. At left back, Marcos Alonso, Emerson, Chilwell, Tsimikas, Andy Robertson. Who makes it? I'm gonna go for Robertson here. It's unanimous decision. Even though Chilwell is a good left back, come on. Alonso is okay, but Robertson had he revolutionized the left back position over the last few seasons in the Premier League, and the fact that Liverpool got him for so cheap from Hull, no one expected him to be this good, and he has been very, very good. So both going forward and in the back. So bam, definitely. Andy Robertson, partner at right back. This one is a bit tricky, very tricky. Aspilicueta, seasoned pro. You have Trent Alexander-Arnold, Reece James, man. Oh my God, guys, Reece James or Trent. It has to be Trent. Trent has achieved more. What he has done lately, he plays for England too, so that gives him some points above James. But James, that goal against Brighton, exquisite, magnifique. That was a brilliant goal. So I'm gonna go for Trent Alexander-Arnold, but he has some stiff competition from Reece James though. In the future, maybe when I do this again later on in the season, or maybe Chelsea would meet Liverpool in another game and I do another one. But Trent over Reece James. Reece James might actually push him. Even in the England team. This guy is good. I'm telling you. So that's the back line. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Thiago Silva, Alison Becker, and Andy Robertson. In the middle of the field, this is where it's going to get hard to pick. At CDM, guys, N'Golo Kante, Fabinho, Mateo Kovacic, Jorginho, plays a holding midfielder, Henderson, Naby Keita, Gini Wijnaldum, Oxlade-Chamberlain could also play in the middle. Who else am I forgetting? Loftus-Cheek. You have guys like, what's his name there? Ross Barkley. There's a lot of midfielders, you know what I mean? A lot of midfielders. Even Danny Drinkwater is still a Chelsea player. A lot of midfielders, you know what I'm saying? Am I forgetting any Liverpool midfielders? No, I don't think I am, though. But look, Milner, James Milner. The midfield three. All the players I just listed, I'm going to give you the midfield three. First player in my midfield, and maybe I didn't say some of the players. One of the players I'm going to put in the midfield. He's a versatile player, but I have to fit him in the midfield. Holding midfielder. To be honest, guys, I'm going to go for Mateo Kovacic here. I've been so impressed with Kovacic over the last, 9 months. It takes 9 months to make a human child, baby. So I'm going to go for 9 months. Kovacic has been quite impressive. Very underrated player, but that's the reason why Chelsea brought him in on loan and made the loan deal permanent. So I'm going to go for Mateo Kovacic, the Croatian international. Recently for Croatia, oh my God, the man passed the ball, cut apart. Oh my God, absolutely cut apart the French defense. Kovacic. Was it France or Portugal? One of them. But anyways, Kovacic. I'm going to go. I know a lot of you guys might not agree with this, but I'm going to go for Kovacic. I've been impressed with him. N'Golo Kante, he doesn't make the team. He does not make the team. He has not been in good form recently. I know he's quality, But I don't think N'Golo Kante is. N'Golo Kante has not been up to his world class standards for quite a bit of matches. He has been subpar. I think N'Golo Kante needs a change of scenery. So Kante doesn't make the team. Fabinho doesn't make the team. He has not been that good lately as well. Fabinho doesn't make the team. Gini Wijnaldum doesn't make the team. Naby Keita does not make the team. Oxlade-Chamberlain does not make the team. Jordan Henderson does make the team. Jordan Henderson. Henderson will skipper this team. Henderson will skipper the team. He has been very good for Liverpool, and Liverpool looks more assured with Jordan Henderson in the team than when he is not in the team. So I'm going to go for Henderson. He doesn't contribute a lot of goals, but he pops up here and there. But he would give you hard work, and he would give you steel in the middle. I'm going for Jordan Henderson, El Capitan, for this team. The other midfielder who would be a part of the midfield trio in attacking midfield, it's not Jorginho, it's not Loftus-Cheek, it's not Ross Barkley, it's not Mount. Mount could play as a winger or as a midfielder. So could Pulisic. It's not Pulisic. It's not any of the players I mentioned before. And it's a new man. It's Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Chelsea's new man. Chelsea's most expensive outfield player, Kai Havertz. The most expensive German player ever, Kai Havertz. German international, Kai Havertz. Even though his debut against Brighton wasn't so impressive, Kai Havertz. What he did for Leverkusen last season, Kai Havertz. And I'm going to leave it just there. Argue. But this is my combined 11. So right now, Alisson, Van Dijk, Thiago Silva, Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Jordan Henderson, Mateo Kovacic, Kai Havertz. Thiago Alcantara is not officially a Liverpool player yet. He could have actually factored in, but not Thiago. Maybe in round two. Now for the fun part, the front three. Who makes the front three? You have Callum Hudson-Odoi could be a part of the front three. Divock Origi, Oxlade-Chamberlain maybe. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot. Look, Ryan Brewster's still a Liverpool player. You have Tammy Abraham, Olivier Giroud. You have Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, Timo Werner. You have Roberto Firmino. Who else is there to factor into a front three? If I'm not calling the player name, that means the player haven't really done anything really to make me, remember them. Like Hakim Ziyech, new Chelsea man. Gotta mention him. And look, if I didn't mention the player, he's not considered. You have guys like, I forgot to mention guys like Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, guys like Nico Williams. These guys are not even in the picture to make a combined 11 right about now. But the front three picks itself, man. The front three picks itself. Right up top as a striker, it's not Firmino, it's not Divock Origi, it's not Tammy Abraham, it's not Olivier Giroud, but it is Chelsea's new man, Timo Werner, who came in on a big money move from RB Leipzig. Timo Werner, or as some may say, Timo Werner. He did well against Brighton. He didn't score, but it was his penalty that started things off for Chelsea. Timo Werner, German international. He banged him in for fun at RB Leipzig. And the Bundesliga is a tough league. To be fair, it's a tough league. Champions League winners came from the Bundesliga. And RB Leipzig always did give Bayern Munich problems. So Timo Werner is my striker in this combined 11. Left wing, it goes to no other than Sadio Mane, man. Come on, the Senegalese boogeyman puts fear into the hearts of defenders and attackers, goalkeepers, opposition managers, opposition fans. Sadio Mane. Come on. There's no argument there. Pulisic is good, but come on. There's no argument there. Mane. Come on, Sadio. Oh, man, his name is Sadio, but he makes the Liverpool fans so happy, Sadio Mane. And last but not least, man, guys, this is no argument. It's the Egyptian king, Mo Salah. He pips Hakim Ziyech. He pips whoever else think they could contest for that right wing spot, it's Salah. A hat-trick on the opening day, goals after goals after goals in successive seasons. You know what I mean? He just have this hunger, and he looks even hungrier this season. Salah's played no games this season. None whatsoever. You saw that volley against Leeds? You saw that volley against Leeds? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Defenders are going to have a torrid time against Mo Salah this season. And I think he'll have a solid season for Liverpool. I hope he doesn't as a City fan. I hope he doesn't. You know what I mean? You guys thought I was going to say as a Liverpool fan, right? As a City fan. It's the fact that I'm talking about Liverpool, why that came out anyways. Gotta explain myself there because some people like to pick out things, you know. But that's my combined 11. I won't talk about a bench. I won't talk about the reserves. But my best 11 would be Timo Werner, Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, Jordan Henderson, Kai Havertz, Mateo Kovacic, Robertson at left back, Van Dijk, Thiago Silva, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Alison Becker with Klopp as their manager. Guys, let me know your best Chelsea versus Liverpool combined 11 in the comment section down below. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Leave a big like on the video. Let me know what you think about Thiago Alcantara signing for Liverpool. Guys, don't forget, head on over to cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc. Get yourself one of those lovely football cards you see on the site. Use the coupon code dominicrichfc to get yourself 15% off all your orders. All the links will be in the description box down below. It makes for a very good gift for a friend or for yourself. And each purchase helps to support the channel. So guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.